Welcome to Dub Saw Shop. We received a package in the mail from a mystery source. I don't think the individual wants to be named, so we will just let it be at that. We appreciate it very much. We've been talking a little bit, kind of getting some things set up, getting some plans in motion, and I think this is one of the pieces to the plans, and I think you guys will like it. It's a saw I'm excited about. I've seen a lot about them, and funny thing, I've never had one. I've never ran one, nothing. And it is CS 590 Timberwolf. This one, I'm assuming by the shipping label, it was bought on eBay and shipped in. Fairly nice looking saw. Came with a bar and chain. The bar is in pretty good shape. These Echo 590s, they use a D176 mount, like a bunch of the older Polands and stuff do. 20-inch bar, this appears to be. It is 70 drive length. This thing is actually, it looks to be in good shape. Appears to be a complete saw. From what I was looking at back here, this is a 2020 model. And appears to have good compression. Seems like everything works on it. See what it looks like under the cover. Air filter's pretty clean. Doesn't look like it's had much runtime at all. Tank vents in place. Decompression button seems to work. So I'm thinking we try to throw a little fuel in this thing. See if it'll run. Whoo, that fuel in there smell like it's been in there for a few years, buddy. Great day. Let's just give her a little snort of some fresh stuff and see if this thing will fire up. Well, that there is a good sign. Well, that's awesome. Chain brake works. What my plans are with this is right now I'm going to set on it. And with Bodie doing the Husky 55 build off, I actually just got my piston and cylinder in from the Dukes. 46 millimeter chrome open port cylinder. So we're going to be building the Husky 55 and entering in the 55 Wack-Off build off, whatever he's calling it, I can't remember. But if that build off goes great, I think he's going to step into a Echo CS 590 build off. And if so, I want to be prepared. So we got this one. I've never been in one, like I said, never ran a ported one. I've never ran a stock one, so this is definitely something that we're going to run stock to see how it does. And then we'll do our port work to it. Hope it gains. There's a lot of good videos on these that Bodie, Briscoe, and a pile of other good people has put out on these 590s. And the little mods you can do to them that really wake them up. Such as the muffler mod, carburetor mod, advancing the timing. You can buy the key from, cannot remember the name right off. You have to forgive me on that, but there's a guy that sells pretty much like an O-ring kit for your air filter. A stepped key to advance the timing. You can swap these over to the 620 carb, 620 ignition. I think the guy makes a bolt-on muffler deflector for these also, but we'll just be doing our own muffler mod. And like I said, we'll set on it until the time comes, and when the 590 build off comes up, we'll be ready to dive in head first. So to the guy or gal that donated this to the channel, we appreciate it very much. We'll stay in touch. I got a little something gonna be headed your way here pretty soon. I just gotta get to Walmart, get a box it up, and get it sent out your way. So, that is the 590. Like I said, next, coming up on the channel, we are probably gonna go ahead and start on the 55. We'll go ahead, get a good head start on the 55. That way, if something doesn't go as planned, we'll be able to back up, punt, and shoot for it again. I don't want to be coming in at the end of the ball game and get caught with my pants down and not have enough time. This is called the Chain Locker Pro Series. It is made in the USA and it's very rigid. It's got 2 locks on it, and what it is, you can pretty much hang different loops of chain in here. I think this one will hold up to like maybe 40 chains or something like that. And it does have like a A side, a B side, and each one of these are numbered. So I guess if you hang your loop on this one, you can kind of write down what it is, I guess. But I don't know if I will go that far into it. But I know these will hold up to like a 48-inch chain, I believe. And you can get these in the yellow and I think orange. The regular chain locker holds up to maybe like 20 chains, and it'll hold up to a 20-inch chain. And with those, I think you can get the yellow, orange, or gray. It's a little bit shorter than this. I'm not sure if it's as rigid. I didn't order that one. I ordered the Pro size, the Pro Series, the yellow, just to check it out, test it out, see if it'll be something good to recommend, because it's not really good throwing your chains in a big pile in the back of a truck. And if you can utilize one of these, you can fit a lot of chains in a little bitty place and just stick it behind a truck seat or whatever. So we'll definitely be putting this to the test. If you do want to look at them or buy you one right now, you can go to tristarsupply.com and search on the website chain locker. I think this was in, Can't remember what little section it was in. I think they was running a sale on it, so maybe check that. But I think these were about, I don't know, 40, 50 bucks-ish, something like that. Don't hold me to that. Most time, I just buy the stuff and I don't really look how much it is. That's just, it's a problem I have, okay? So yeah, this thing's pretty cool though. Really rigid. I think it's going to be awesome. The only thing right off the bat that I know we're going to need for this is a top cover. I looked on eBay and the top covers for these things was anywhere from $35 to $60. I don't really think so. I'm not going to pay that much money for a top cover. So I'm going to just keep waiting and I'll look and maybe try to find an aftermarket one to put on here. If one of you fine gentlemen out there have one, feel free to let me know. Let me know what you want for it. I'm not going to pay $37 for it, but I'm not saying I won't pay you $30 for it. There's just a line I draw that's fair and ridiculous, and that's just, it's how I roll. So if it's more than $35, don't even let me know. But we're going to go ahead and pull this thing down, see what kind of damage is done in here, see if we need to pull it down, change the bearings, all that good stuff. So we can get this thing sent to Bodie, or we'll end up going down to Atlanta for the 50, 51, 55 Wack-Off Wack-tastic event. It's going to be fun, and I can't wait till it's here. So Christmas is right around the corner again, so you guys have a Merry Christmas. Come back and follow this 55 on the channel. See where we wind up with that. You guys have a great night. Dubs, we out.